I'm Lisa from Garlic and Zest, and I'm here to show you how to use leftovers and odds and ends to make a whole new comfort food meal. Today we're turning leftover ham, half a box of macaroni, pantry spices, and even a single slice of bread into the most satisfying mac and cheese. It makes a big casserole, and trust me, your family's going to love it. Let's get started. Melt a tablespoon of butter in a skillet over medium heat. Add a cup of chopped onion and 2 cloves of garlic. And just sweat the vegetables until they're really fragrant and tender and slightly translucent when you look at them. Then we add 3 more tablespoons of butter, and you're just going to stir this around until it melts completely. Then we add 3 tablespoons of flour, some dry mustard and cayenne pepper, salt, and regular pepper. And you just want to stir this until you get like a thick paste. Make sure there's no more dry bits. And then we start adding our milk. And this is about half a cup at a time. And you just continuously stir it until the flour mixture absorbs the milk. And you can see it really tightens up pretty quickly. So then we're going to add some more milk after it gets really thick. Here it comes. And we're just going to continue in this fashion, adding about a half a cup of milk every single time and just stirring until it's absorbed and the sauce starts to thicken. This is a bechamel sauce. It's a classic French white sauce, and it's going to become a Mornay sauce when we add the cheddar cheese. So you see I'm continuously cooking and stirring and just adding more milk a little at a time. This takes probably 10 minutes in total. The constant stirring and adding milk a little at a time is going to prevent the sauce from being lumpy. And so that's an important thing in a cheese sauce. So just continue to cook, and then you're going to see it gets a little thick. We're going to cook it for about a minute on a simmer so it bubbles, and then remove it from the heat. Then we add cheddar cheese. This is cheddar cheese that I actually grated myself. I recommend doing that over the packaged shredded cheeses, and the residual heat from the sauce is going to melt all of that cheese and just make it glorious. Then here comes my leftover ham. I had about 2 cups left over from the holiday, and I just diced it up and put it in there. Now I've got half a box of macaroni left over in my pantry. Might as well use it. So we're going to salt some boiling water and then add the noodles. And I'm going to cook these to just about a minute or so before al dente. And we do that because I'm planning on baking this casserole, and I don't want it to overcook or for the noodles to be mushy. Drain them well, but don't rinse them because we want to keep that starch on the noodles. So just give them a toss, and then they go into the sauce. Just look at this. It's glorious. It's cheesy, it's rich. I mean, this is everything that you want in a macaroni and cheese. And to think that I made this literally with leftovers, the dregs from what's in my pantry and the refrigerator. To make the breadcrumbs, I use a slice of bread. You could use white, wheat, a hot dog bun, doesn't matter. We add another tablespoon of butter and fresh parsley and give it a whiz. And voila, we have buttered breadcrumbs for the topping. It's so easy, it takes about a minute. Spray a 2-quart casserole dish and add that macaroni and cheese with ham into it. Incidentally, if you didn't want to bake this, just cook the noodles for a minute or so longer and you could eat it just like this as is. Spread the macaroni and cheese evenly in your casserole dish, and then we're going to top it with the breadcrumbs. I prefer using fresh breadcrumbs for this because it gives you that crackly finish on top that you don't get with dry breadcrumbs or even panko. Once you've topped the mac and cheese, it goes into a 350-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes, just until it's hot and bubbly and those breadcrumbs are golden. Doesn't this look good? I'm Lisa from Garlic and Zest, and I'll help you save money and eat better by using the food you already have. If you like this leftover makeover, hit like and follow for more. And don't forget to grab a copy of my Holiday Leftovers ebook. The link's in the description. Enjoy.